Hi everyone, and thanks for joining. Today I'm going to be doing a watermelon melt and pour soap. For the black seeds, I'm going to use this Enviro glitter with a little bit of goat's milk soap, and I'm just going to mix those up really quick, and I only used a couple ounces because we don't need a lot for this tutorial. Also in this tutorial we're using all stuff that people should have in their houses, so you don't need any fancy molds. I just kind of cut down some large straws, taped off the edges, and then folded them at one side so they would be a little bit firm to make a seed shape. And then when I poured the soap in, I did kind of have to play with it a little bit to kind of make sure things stayed into that shape. After the seed embeds were set up, I went ahead and started prepping my mold. I just cut off the top of a vitamin container, and then I also am going to use a Pringles can, and I'm going to cut down the seed shapes to the proper size so we can just start sticking those in there. Throughout this process I used several different reds for the watermelon just because I wanted to try all the colors out, and also I thought it would give it a more kind of realistic color texture that watermelon seems to have. And like I said, this is kind of just an experiment, a small batch, using things around the house to just kind of get familiar with the melt and pour soap and have a little bit of more fun with it. As far as placing the embeds into the soap, I first started off with like an ounce or two of melt and pour soap, and then I let that harden up quite a bit. And then once that was hard, I went ahead and added the actual melt and pour bits, the seeds, into the soap so it would be a little bit easier. I let the melt and pour sit up for about 3 hours to make sure everything was hard, and then I just kind of cut it out of the container. It did take a little bit of effort, but it was definitely there and I got it. So you can kind of see the different layers of red that I used, and hopefully it looks kind of cool. The next step, I took that red insert and I put it into a small Pringles can, and then I'm just going to add the green outer layers of the soap, and I'm trying 2 different colors of green because I just wanted to see which one worked better.